Aerodynamics, founded in 1946, was low-key the best ride manufacturer ever. Though many people complain about the rides, especially when it comes to smoothness, I actually really like the rides. They're just so jank and weird, considering the age of most Aero creations. Vekoma? More like Aero's Big Better. In 1955, Disneyland opened, causing Aero to kinda blow up. Walt Disney was like, "Hey Aero, I'll take your whole stock," after seeing some of their absolute masterpieces at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk in Santa Cruz, on Santa Cruz Beach, on a boardwalk at Santa Cruz Beach. Yeah. They created 98 absolutely perfect roller coasters throughout their span. I don't care what you say, they were all perfect. In 1959, they joined the coaster world, though at the time there was pretty much no competition whatsoever. Matterhorn Bobsleds at Disneyland opened as the first modern tubular seal roller coaster. Little did they know, they impacted the future of coasters greatly, and started a coaster enthusiast virus that unfortunately has no cure to this day. Matterhorn Bobsleds opened and people were just kinda amazed. A coaster not made of wood and built around a massive artificial mountain. In 1966, Six Flags chimed in with the Runaway Mine Train, the second Aero coaster built since Matterhorn Bobsleds years prior. This was quite obviously their first of 16 mine trains. The attention Aero was given from the parks and media was surreal, and the first generation of modern coaster enthusiasts sprang. Now we complain about not getting enough room on rides when we're not supposed to by design, and complain when rides don't literally eject you violently out of your seat. During the mine train craze, Aero truly revolutionized the industry with the first ever modern inversion, with Corkscrew and Knott's Berry Farm. Aero never started with the vertical loop because they were baddies. They started with a completely new inversion, a corkscrew, which is quite literally what the name says. Not only did Corkscrew feature the first ever corkscrew, it was also the first coaster to open with over-the-shoulder restraints, which is still used and incredibly common on rides today. Continuing the innovation tradition of Aero, the first Aero launched loop opened at Kings Island as Demon, reaching a max speed of 45 miles an hour. The Aero launched loop made its way as the world's first launched roller coaster. After several failed ride models, including the Aerobatic, Aero Drop Coaster, Aero Virginia Reel redesign, Aero Surf Coaster, and lastly the Aero Pipeline, Aero went on with one of their most intriguing coaster designs yet. After plans to build a coaster dropping off the 1,149-foot tall Stratosphere Tower in Las Vegas fell through, X, currently X2, was proposed to Six Flags Magic Mountain and development started. Unfortunately for Aero, their last call from their severe financial crisis ended up putting them in deeper trouble. During construction of X, Aero fell for bankruptcy, leaving S&S to finish what they left off. In 2002, the last Aero coaster opened, X2, one of the greatest coasters ever. They started a revolution that threw them under. They couldn't compete. Thanks to Aero, this industry is where it is now, and I can't thank them enough.